Hey, Crypto Heads, it's the Goose with the Cryptic Paranormal Show. We're back after a long, well-deserved, well, I don't know about deserved, but well-needed week off. We are back and just going to be hanging out with you guys. So, you guys are
Yay.
on mute. Denise is on mute. Hold on, I got her.
I said, because you're our
Muted her.
favorite people. There's no one else we'd rather hang out with.
Exactly. So, welcome to the show. We don't have any topics. We're just hanging out. You guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about, just shout it out. But let's get caught up with everybody. Heisenberg, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing fine. How about you?
Can't complain, man.
There we
It's
go.
been a couple of crazy weeks at work. It's been oddly busy for not being a COVID type thing. But I mean, not nearly as busy as it was with COVID. So I'm not gonna try not to complain too much. Just been busy.
That's good.
But all the fall things are kind of starting to dwindle down. Band is over for the year already. Marching band, that is. So football season's over. It's going to slow down quite a bit here. Just time to gear up for the holidays. But, you know. What about you, Heisenberg? Are you feeling better? We know you had a little bit of an injury last week.
Yeah, I'm feeling better. It took about today was the first day that I was able to take Lola on a walk or anything like that. So it happened a week ago. But right now I'm not on any pain relievers, and I'm sitting here doing fine. So
Good.
Good, man.
I can even move my arm back far. I couldn't even do this last time.
Jeez.
And then when I after it stopped spasming, it started popping. Like it was like trying to get on the bone or something, whatever tending. And then it just slowly healed itself.
Jeez, oh man.
I'd like to think that Ray's that surprised.
Oh gosh. Is he doing that thing that my kid used to do during homeschooling where he's just pretending like he's frozen so we don't talk to him?
No, hold on. I can tell. I could always tell. You see it right there? You can't stop that. Yep.
He gone. Oh man.
Oh, thank you, John.
Yeah, that's what makes me think that we were not supposed to live on this planet with this gravity, man. People's backs are way too sensitive. We're meant to be like in less gravity.
Yeah. I'll never stretch and cough again, although I couldn't control it.
Right.
I'm a violent cougher, so
Isn't it stupid? Like you could go around lifting things, you can help somebody move, you could do whatever, but then you do something stupid like stretching and coughing, and you're out for a week.
It took me out. I know, he was so surprised by it.
He just had to leave. Hey, Uncle Tony. Yeah, I missed we had self-guided flashlight tours at the seminary on Saturday, and I missed it for my friend's 40th birthday party. Apparently there was 180 people there.
Wow.
Yeah, it was our biggest night ever, and I missed it.
Wow.
I was not even there to help. I'm gonna be fired.
Yep. I can't believe you're not fired already.
I know, right?
You haven't opened your
mail.
mail.
The nice thing about being a volunteer, they can't really fire you.
You haven't looked at your text messages, have you?
Oh,
don't know.
Hey. Yep.
Of course, I couldn't get through a whole start of the show without something happening.
Yeah.
Like literally everything just froze up. So I have no idea.
We thought you were just speechless for a long time.
Yeah, you're just surprised you could see my face. My back was. I was like,
oh. We should have seen your face on my side. It was like, like you're squinting, like trying to yeah.
Oh, it's the worst.
And Denise was like,
yeah.
Oh
gosh. That's why I try to smile all the time, because I never know when it's gonna freeze up and then I'm gonna be stuck like that.
I would like my face to always be stuck like this. I just want to talk behind that face, actually.
Oh gosh.
What did I miss?
Nothing. No.
All right.
We were talking shit about me getting fired from the seminary
Yeah.
What?
because I didn't go
She
on
deserves
Saturday.
it, Ray.
I didn't actually get fired.
No.
Oh,
I didn't go on Saturday, and they had
Mm.
180 people at the self-guided flashlight tours.
Shit.
Yeah, like I'm
Well, didn't they
so
have the whole
excited.
freaking crew there?
Yeah, but still, I like to be there for everything.
I don't.
You know what? I know you're a big part of the. You're like a piece of the foundation, but not so much as if you're not there for one night, the whole thing's gonna tumble.
I know.
But
I know.
In her head, it does. In her head, it does.
I
She
know.
wanted to just be there.
Yeah, I just want to be
I mean,
there.
if I lived across the street, I'd probably be the same way. Like, I gotta go. I gotta be there. I can't go anywhere else. There's something going on there the same night.
Right? But it was my friend's 40th birthday, and we had a really good time. So,
Yeah, it looked like it.
I mean,
Did you like do like a party bus or something?
yeah. So my friend
awesome.
has his CDL, so we rented a 15-passenger van, and he drove us around to all the wineries. And
Oh wow.
yeah, it was great. It was a really good time. It was a perfect day. It was like 72 degrees and
Yeah.
sunny.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it was good. But I'm not
Yeah.
used to that, man. Starting
No.
drinking at like noon.
Oh yeah. That'd be
You
I'd be
did that
done
St.
by
Patrick's Day, I'd wake up and start drinking.
Kegs and eggs.
yeah, like 20 years ago.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
When I was
Okay, I got you.
a
Yeah.
young buck.
Now, if I did that, I would probably die. Like, literally, I would die, probably.
I think the last time I did the St. Patty's Day thing was, well, I hadn't met Kim yet, so I was in my like mid to like late 20s, and we started at 6. Went back to my apartment and slept like for like an hour, and then went back at it all night long. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's
No
too much.
sleeping. No
That wouldn't
sleeping.
be
Too much.
no. I would have like started at 6, went back home at 8, and been done. Just like,
Anybody who falls asleep has to do a shot.
I've been doing a lot
The
of
good
shots
old days.
Yeah, I
Again,
can't do that anymore.
I can't
still
drink
have
it all
beer.
anymore.
I still have beer that's been sitting in my refrigerator for months, like July 4th.
Yeah,
There's a bunch that I had to throw out because I hadn't drinking in like over a year. I'm like, what? But now my new thing is the twisted tea because that goes down nice and easy.
yeah, too easy.
My brother's is the White Claw.
I can't get into the seltzer stuff.
It's gross.
He was here last week because my mom's here, and he was just. And before the Browns game, he went to one of them. I can't remember. It was like either last week or the week before. It was the week before because last week I was hurt. And he was just drinking it like water.
Ugh.
Like it, like I was like, he like I just like it. I just like to drink it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, dude, kegs and eggs, man. That was a big thing at Kent State too. Not that I was a student there, but I hung out with students because we were the same age. I just didn't go to college.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I'm still surprised I survived college, you guys. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know. I mean, not survived college. Well, both survived college and graduated. Like, how did I put that together to graduate? Like, sometimes I wake up thinking I haven't yet.
Yeah.
That like it's all a fake.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough to put that kind of stuff together.
I went to college right after high school, like most people do, first semester. I was going to a really expensive school for music. And like I was so into like just doing my own thing. Like I wasn't doing any of my work. I completely just blew off an exam. Like, I don't feel like getting up. It was my piano recital exam. So it was like I flunked piano for the semester. So it's like I came home, my dad's like, we can't afford this anymore. So I mean, unless you can come up with a plan for yourself, we need to go down and pack you up and get you home. So that was planned. And I'm, it kind of sucks, but in hindsight, I'm glad I did it because I don't think I was mature enough or really wanting to get into that beat in college yet.
Yeah,
I'm still not.
No, I mean, like I'm literally like 7 classes away from completing a business degree at Akron, and I just really don't want to go back. So why would I? I mean, and things like have people work their assholes off for these degrees and master's degrees, and they actually get into the business and they're like, this ain't for me. So you like now you're hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt with college tuition, and you don't even want to do what you went for. So it's
I hope not.
yeah.
I've got it
Goose
down below
Area.
10,000, man. That's all I need.
Did you did you qualify for the public service loan forgiveness?
I don't know. I worked 9 years at a nonprofit. I don't think I made the 10.
You don't have to do it for 10. You're working with one currently, right?
No, I think ours is for profit.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. What's up, Eddie? Yeah, I Cleveland Clinic, and they can consider my first 2 years of employment as payments.
Yeah.
So,
You don't really have, like John said, that college is a scam. Is like that. I used to believe that. I believe that you had to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I
Well, it was always drilled into
you
our
don't
heads.
have to.
It was.
Yeah. You don't have to.
And look at what they need now. Look what the where they need the hiring is at trades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean,
And not
I'll be
only
the first
that,
to admit
it's just hard. Like, I think it was, I honestly think it was Einstein. I read it, said that if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, then it will always be, inadequate. But like, everybody learns different. Everybody's good at different things. We need all kinds of different people. We don't need everybody to go to college. It's fine.
No.
I was at my college yesterday. I was at Kent State doing a job fair, and I was just like,
oh yeah,
this is so weird. So
I
weird.
feel weird. Dude, I feel weird anytime I go through Kent. Just remember.
So they changed it so much.
Well, yeah, besides that, it's so easy for me to get lost. Like even driving through the campus, like where the buildings are, like the actual like class buildings, it's all different. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I just feel weird, like all those young kids walking around with these big future plans. That's cool, man.
What did you do with the baby duck?
Eat it.
Did you bring it home?
Duck fries.
He's like, let's see what this hawk was gonna do here.
What's up, Ashley? What's up, man?
Ashley.
Eddie, John, Dave, everybody.
I got
that'd be awesome, man.
I sent Ashley my videos of my quarrel with my neighbor's turkey. It's an ongoing thing.
Was it just like coming over and like starting shit with you, or what?
There's a male turkey and a female, and then a Canadian goose that thinks it's a turkey. And they all come into my yard every single day, and they just hang out there. And if I go outside, then the turkey is like making turkey noises at me like it's his yard and I'm in the way and I'm not supposed to be there. So we get in fights every day. And I document them, and I send them to my husband to tell him what's going on with the saga. And so I sent them to Ashley today.
You need to TikTok that shit, because you'd be an instant famous content creator. You really would. Because have you seen that girl with the emu?
I got ideas.
Oh my God, I love her.
The emu. I'm gonna become a TikTok creator.
Yeah.
You gotta sign up and like actually load it first, man.
I don't have to because I'm not good, but it's gonna be awesome.
Caitlin will do it for you.
Is it gonna be instructional videos on how to fly a drone?
Well, that should be.
It's like everyone's watch this amazing video. Fuck.
It showed up in my pictures today. I took the picture of the drone in the tree.
Oh my God. Dude.
Here's John's baby duck.
It swam away. I was on dock and I seen this outland on the railing of it. It looked weird. I can only see its silhouette. It looked like a big cat because it was dark. So I turned my phone flashlight on and went over to walk over, and it flew away and heard it drop something. And I walk over and seen a baby duck frantically swimming away in the lake. I didn't think owls would like attack a duck. But I guess owls will pretty much eat anything that they can.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with an owl, man.
Peggy's being nice. The turkeys are assholes.
Yeah. My dad had a pet owl once, but I think the nature people made him give it back.
What?
Yeah, because he lived on a farm and like he adopted this owl and like there's pictures of it with it like on my dad's hands and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's up, Patience?
Patience.
Oops. I don't know what happened. No, that scares the fuck out of me.
You don't know how much I think about that, Ashley. I just want you to know, like, at night, when I have to take my dog out in the front yard, I'm like, I hope nobody walks up on me like these black-eyed children, man. Because once I get in the house, I'm even afraid. I'm like, nobody better answer the door if these guys ever come knocking.
Yeah, well, then you're fucked.
Yeah. And they talk to you, too.
Right.
So you gotta
He
be
can
careful.
answer the door.
Please
Probably.
help us, sir.
I don't even answer the door during the day when they knock on it. People knock on it.
Can you help us?
I was going to say, when they knock on it, you got...
we're friends. We're friends.
Okay.
They come over. I babysit them.
Nice.
Ugh. Eddie. You should definitely come up on Sunday.
What's going up on Sunday?
We're passing out candy.
Okay.
Actually,
I didn't know if that was Saturday or Sunday. I didn't pay attention.
It's Saturday at Fairfield and Sunday at Madison.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. You got a costume?
Yeah, I'm going to be a witch.
I said you have a costume, though. I'm just kidding.
My boss was like, oh, because I had to wear it for a work function. And she's like, oh, that's a perfect costume for you. And I was like, oh, what does that mean?
And like all you wore was the hat, probably, right?
I literally just wore nothing and everybody knew what I was. Like, just show up in jeans and a t-shirt and they're like, you're a witch, huh?
Have a good night, Gregory. Good to see you, buddy.
Bye, Greg.
I love when people sneak on the show when they're supposed to be working. Good job, guys.
A lot of people that I've never knew were watching this show. They watch it and they listen to it on. Why am I getting this crap on my computer?
I don't know.
McAfee keeps trying to scan while I'm trying to do shit. Yeah, we're actually gonna have some friends over Saturday because that's when our trick or treat is here in Stowe.
Oh, did you get invited, Heisenberg? I did not.
Nope.
I didn't even know what was going on till
So you're gonna have your real friends over?
Pop, pop, pop. We don't want to hear any excuses, Ray. Ray, we don't want to hear it.
Oh,
let
here.
me reword that. Kim is having her friends over, and Piper's having her friend over.
I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure we're your only friends. No.
Actually, that wouldn't work either because you are technically Kim's older friend. I mean, I didn't know who you were until
John Ward was invited.
Yeah, I mean, he is my best friend.
John Ward, you son of a bitch, you did it again.
Don't forget the cold cut tray.
Okay, I understand why I wasn't invited.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this coffee's sweet. What?
Yeah, Sunday we have trick-or-treating. I'm so excited because we haven't had it in the building for like 2 years now because of COVID.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We've been doing the drive-through. So we're going to do trick-or-treating for a couple hours and then we get to investigate. So the building will be all fired up from all the kids being there and running around and
nice.
Then we get to investigate.
Yes, I will. I sure will.
Well, Dennis, we weren't even on last week, so it's all right, man.
Oh man.
Oh, vehicle. That's the worst, dude.
Both of their vehicles.
Yeah.
Luck is being sent your way.
Yeah.
Do a little Miyagi Reiki. It's funny. I didn't realize what he was like trying to do.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like he was doing
until I got into this whole like paranormal thing.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
know
oh, he was
until the other day.
I'm like, oh, he's doing Reiki. I
I
mean,
don't
in
know
his
where I
own
saw it,
Miyagi
but I
way.
saw it and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
But yeah, we'll be praying in our own different ways for you, bud. Hopefully everything gets settled for you guys. Oh man,
That's
yeah.
so bad, especially to have both of them.
Oh yeah.
You don't even need to dunk mayo in anything. I just eat it by the spoonful.
Oh God. You ever see the videos where people will take like a mayonnaise jar and then they'll put vanilla pudding in it, and then they will sit there and eat it with a spoon?
Yeah.
So funny.
Did you ever see that show Weird Addictions?
I've seen it, but I don't remember anybody eating mayonnaise.
No, this lady ate tartar sauce.
Ew.
She would keep little packets in her purse and she'd just like tear it open and go like take hits. And she had a bottle that she carried around with her and just pop it and like dump it in her mouth.
Oh my God. Lincoln tasted tartar sauce the other day. It was just like, he didn't know what to do.
That's gross.
It was so gross. He was just like, he looked so distressed.
Apparently, Patience doesn't like mayo, and Tony said, and Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz.
Oh, I'm getting you a friend. Oh, he's okay. Eddie's bringing the Vienna sausages. I got it. That's why he said bring mayo. That'd be good.
It was terrible. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not expecting that, I mean, I can imagine even as his age, I'd be like, whoa, too much.
Dennis, I'm sure that Adam will have some sort of setup for live videos during trick or treat. Actually, I don't know, because maybe the parents wouldn't like that. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say that'd be like the kids you'd have to watch.
Are the kids the ones ghost hunting, or is that just for you guys?
Nobody's ghost. Yeah, we're just ghost hunting afterwards.
Okay, I gotcha.
But
pictures of kids could be a little bit weird, like our videos. You got to watch like a consent and all that stuff.
Yeah. I guess we could just put a sign at the door that says like,
you're coming in. Then,
yeah, if you don't like it, then don't come. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody will go live. I don't even know what the plan is. Justin, you should come. I post all the time on my Facebook when we have our walkthroughs or our self-guided tours. Those are fun.
I haven't been to a self-guided tour yet.
They're fun. I like it a lot.
I know everybody was like, yeah.
Can you guys hear Easton?
Yeah, what's going on?
He's playing on the Oculus with other people, and he's like, did you guys ever watch the Cryptic Paranormal show? Because my mom's filming it right now.
Good job, kid. Get everybody.
Filming it right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oops, sorry. I didn't know you were doing that tonight.
No, I just can't be like quick on the draw like I normally am.
That shit was crazy last year. We were using the Phasma box and it got stuck on something that seemed like it was like maybe like a war somewhere else. Like,
oh really?
I don't know, like Iraq, Syria, like something. And it was crazy because you could hear kids screaming and you could hear gunshots and you could hear people talking. What? And it was stuck on that for like an hour. It did not change. Yeah. It was obviously nothing paranormal. It was just like a weird like glitch. I don't know. But we're like, what kind of CIA shit did we just tap into that we should not be listening to?
Oh,
it was so weird.
Yeah, the Spirit Box is picking up some stuff at the Bel Air House Saturday, but it was just like little things, like nothing crazy. Like, and to use the Lucid earphones was almost impossible because you're like right off the freeway.
Oh yeah.
And so like you can hear things in the house, but like just to have that noise amplified going into your head was just
Right.
annoying as fuck.
I
I
tried
was
to
hearing
listen.
like, go ahead. What were you
I
saying?
tried to listen outside when there's like crickets and stuff.
Yeah,
That hurts your
it's
head.
overwhelming. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really overwhelming. But everybody enjoyed using them. Caitlin got to try them out. I mean, there was a point where I was hearing like footsteps, like not like boom, 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 but you could hear like the floor cracking, and like it was going farther away.
Wow.
I mean, other than that, like voices, I heard like a lady kind of go, ah, like kind of a weird thing. But that's also another thing. Like, I love the Bel Air house, and I really sucky that you guys couldn't go. But there was a lot
I
of
love
things
you,
going on that
Peggy.
Hi,
we
Peggy.
love
I
you too,
fucking love
Peggy.
you, Peggy.
Pazzy, love you.
Hmm.
Get some rest. But the Bel Air house is itself amazing history. If you took all the crap outside of the house, it would have been amazing scenery. Because it's
Yeah.
literally like, I mean, the whole strip, that whole area was basically their families because he mined the area, like coal mine. But like literally right across the street is low income apartment housing, and it was basically almost like being in the House of Wills, just different culture of the House of Wills, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Appalachia, the heart of low income Appalachia. But it's really cool. I mean, we got some stuff. We got a possible EVP. But by the time they were going to leave, and I was going to try to hang back and then start doing some lives. But by the time they were done, I was like done with it too. Just like, and it was
Yeah.
weird too because at so many points we were just sitting there talking and like we completely forgetting that we were there to ghost hunt.
Those are my
And
favorite.
the guy actually who met us there said that is either going to happen or it's gonna be so active you're probably gonna not want to stay the entire night. So
Wow.
oh, and Dennis, thank you so much for congratulating my daughter on a good marching band season. It is over for the season, but they weren't even done with marching band and they started working on their concert music, so it's just nonstop. Their band is nuts.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, can I go ahead.
Oh, and you said that too.
Nice. That's good. Dress warm. Addison's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Yes, it was. We did talk about the Bell Nursing Home. I was tempted to drive by to see if it was even still standing on the way home because literally you pass the exit and it's only like a mile off the exit coming back home, but I didn't do it.
You don't want to get that depressed.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, I hope somebody bought it. I mean, they ended up going on the whatever the foreclosure market, and Natalie just
sheriff.
left it go.
That house is pretty cool across the street.
Yeah, and actually Keith and I had spoke about that too because I remember every time we would go out for a cigarette break during the event or when I was ghost hunting, I'd just sit there and stare at that brick building across the street like, that place looks amazing too.
Yep.
And I'm like, she should keep this running and buy that place. You'd have 2 buildings to work with.
Yeah.
You already have an RV, a really nice RV in the parking lot that I'll stay at. I'll run it for you.
Uh-oh, here comes the boy.
Uh-oh.
Lincoln.
It's bedtime for Lincoln.
Say hi.
Awake.
You're awake? You're supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah, me too, T-Dice.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
That's awesome. What's up,
You're
buddy?
So cool, Lincoln.
Yeah,
Lincoln, do you see what's on the screen? It says, "Hey, Lincoln."
Lincoln, who else is in the rectangles? With D-Nice and Daddy.
T-Dice.
And who else?
Who's that?
Who is it?
This one.
Come on, man. You always get me. Who am I? Lincoln.
Your name's off there. That's why.
Hello.
We were just talking about Lincoln. Who's that?
Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't stay in the garage.
You gotta go to bed.
Good night, Lincoln.
Not
I
until
love
you're
you.
a teenager.
Lincoln, let's go read
Uh-oh.
some books. Okay. Ow! That's my bad knee. Lincoln. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ow.
Wow.
Buddy, please.
Good night, Kate.
Good
Feel
night.
better.
No, Lincoln. Come on.
Good night, Lincoln. I love you.
I know. You're not.
Oh my God, that's so
Oh my
funny.
goodness.
Right? You saw your name down there.
Like, how does he know how to read? He's so smart.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
3.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Piper and Eliza were both starting to sound out words and read.
Oh, yeah.
For a while, I thought it was just because we read them the same books over and over again that they just like memorized it.
Mhm.
But then one day, like she picked up a different book and just started like reading it real slow. Oh my God. My job here
Lincoln-
is done. I'm going to
Yeah.
bed. Good night.
Yeah. Lincoln reads to us. Lincoln reads to
That's so
reads to us.
crazy.
And then we have to keep his light on at night because he reads in his bed.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
there's definitely worse things he could be doing.
Well, he
Oh,
plays
yeah,
toys in his
absolutely.
bed too, but he's got books in there. Because we'll hear him reading on the thingamajig.
On the monitor.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, you guys doing trick or treat at your house? See, have
I
a
am.
costume.
Well, yeah, he's going as a skeleton, a
Nice.
black
Nice.
Cobra Kai.
Nice.
Although it glows in the dark, but I was like, all right, I'll make it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's cool. He's gonna get all
So-
hopped up on candy.
Well, I'm gonna take all his candy.
Oh,
Isn't that why people have kids?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah.
Okay.
True.
Second.
I gotta check it
Um,
first.
Right?
That one's good. That
uh,
one's good.
I-
That one's good.
I read on the news that people are poisoning Reese cups, so I'll take those for you.
Yeah.
But
There was
yeah,
a
see
recall on
that.
Skittles.
Yeah, Skittle. I'm like, no drug person's gonna give you their drugs for free.
Right? Yeah. There's
Well,
all the
I
things
remember
like,
that
watch
was
out for
going down
weed
when-
gummies. They're not going to put weed gummies
Yeah,
in there.
no.
They're going to keep those.
They're gonna keep those.
Oh, my dad was always like, "I'm checking for razor blades," and
That was
Oh, yeah.
always a myth too.
Is that a thing? Did that ever happen?
No, it was a
Or is
myth.
that
I
just
don't
something
think it-
our
No, it never
parents
did.
told
I
us?
don't think it ever happened.
It was another urban legend that somebody made up, and then it just spread across the nation. And next to all of our parents, every Halloween, we're checking every single candy that we got and make sure it wasn't
Yeah.
open.
Oh, we are.
Well, no, I made sure everything was open.
Yeah.
Not with my kids. Oh, that's open. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
Bit honey, that one's perfectly fine. You can have that one.
Shelly,
Nope,
did it
it did
actually
not.
happen, or that's what your parents told you happened?
Yeah, it did not happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I wanted to call her out on the show, but I don't think she's that much older than I am.
I don't think
Probably
so.
the same age, to be honest with you, or close.
Oh, it was pins, not razors.
Okay.
Still, never happened.
Yeah, I just remember my dad would dump out all my candy, and they have to go through it before we were allowed to have any.
Patient said Google it. What the fuck, man? What is wrong with people?
I
Like,
think all the people that
who's
know
like-
about it were the ones doing it. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna put needles in candy for children. What the
Did
fuck
you
is
Google
wrong
it?
with people?
Did you Google it?
No, I'm just
What
going
did
off of what
happen?
Tony said. There was needles and razors
Where?
and pins in candy,
Where?
apparently. I'm just going to trust my elders
I'm your elder.
Not you.
Chicago was the Tylenol thing. That was real.
What
The
Tylenol?
the Tylenol poisoning. They never found out who did that.
What did they do?
They this is why we have those sealed things now. Actually, like all of the protections.
Yeah.
They put cyanide pills in them, I think, and like there's like people across I think it was in the Chicago area, I thought. And they died. They took the
Jesus.
Tylenol and they died. And I think the only reason they figured something out is because it happened. Somebody died, and then the next day or something, another person in their family died.
Oh, okay.
If I'm remembering it correctly.
I'm sure you are. You always remember very weird things that I had never heard of before. And Shelly's posting links for it. Okay.
All right. So yeah, there's links that they were gonna put razors and stuff, but is there actually any proof that they did?
Matthew said it's Atlanta is where it happened. 1982.
1982. Okay. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys.
I'm like, let's just have bad radio and look it up right now.
He literally left. And you're obviously watching your phone.
Oh, maybe he had something going on with Lincoln.
No, he's looking it up.
Is he can't do it on his... Oh, he's using his phone.
He's using his phone.
It depends on what you look like. CNN said nobody ever died of poisoning. And
right.
Yeah, I don't know. But, I watch CNN. That's considered false news by a lot of people. So, I don't know.
I just can't wrap my brain around somebody thinking, like, that's what they want to do. Like,
yeah.
Let's just, like, what's the point? What do you get from that?
I don't know. It's evil.
I know, right?
It's the cold cut comments. Yeah, he was out. He's getting a pack of bologna in his Halloween bag.
He's like Cartman. He's like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah, I don't think people are going to put weed gummies in the candy, though.
No. I read one thing about somebody finding traces of heroin in a piece of candy, but
or
another unconfirmed story.
Yeah. Either way, I'll continue to check my kids' candy and keep the good stuff.
Absolutely. Now and later's, those are yours. Smarties,
Right.
we'll divvy those up. All the peanut butter cups, they all look bad, so I'm going to just take care of those.
Right. These look terrible.
Peppermint patties, don't even think about that. Because those are all laced.
You like those?
Peppermint patties?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's like crack. I bite into a York peppermint patty, forget it.
I got a bag of candy from Sam's Club, and the only thing left in the bowl up there is peppermint patties because nobody likes them in my house.
But I'll take them. Just save them for me. Throw them in the freezer. I'll eat them.
What's up, guys?
That's literally like that, and Junior Mints are always like my go-to at like the movie.
Oh, I do like Junior Mints. I didn't even know they made those.
Pretty much, honestly, anything peppermint.
There we go. There it is.
Chocolate.
82.
Anything chocolate peppermint is my jam. Like, I'm a total girl when it's Christmas and everything's like chocolate mocha or peppermint mocha. And it's so stupid because you can get peppermint mocha at any time.
Shelly, you were right. You're right. But it didn't happen until 2000 in Minneapolis.
What? I will, Shell.
Or Milwaukee. One of those
states
over there.
Can you imagine a peppermint patty the size of a large pizza?
Oh shit, man.
That'd be I would have to. It might take me a couple days on that. I'm gonna have to say. I love it.
I don't know. I think I could probably down it and pay for it the next day.
Nah.
No. I
Yeah.
can't.
And I'd be minty fresh.
People
I mean,
break
they're
it with
alright.
some wine.
I feel like the junior mints are better than the York peppermint patties because they have more chocolate.
I love the junior mints.
Yeah, those are good because they're more chocolate. Oh god, he's gonna make one.
My address is 22.
I wonder if you could get in the Guinness Book of World Records for that.
Oh, I'm sure you can get in the Guinness Book of World Records for pretty much anything.
Yeah, you just got to find something nobody's ever done before.
Right?
See, somebody's knocking on my door right now. It's probably some black-eyed children.
Oh my god, do you seriously have somebody knocking at your door?
Yeah, I think it's Amazon.
They don't
They
knock on the
your
door.
door?
Oh, yeah, I wonder who's knocking on the door there.
Oh
Don't
my
answer it.
god. Andy's mints are the best. I could get behind that, Tony.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Those are.
I do like the
very
Andes
good.
mints, man.
Yeah.
You go to Rockies, they give them to you.
Yeah, they do.
And Olive Garden.
Yeah.
What do you want for dessert? Can I just like have
I
about?
want the
I don't
Andes
know,
mints, please.
Can I just
Right.
have a handful of Andes mints, please? Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I was right not to answer the door.
Our friend Tina keeps telling me I should try to astral project. She thinks I can
Don't.
do it, but
You
I don't think
can.
I can do it.
You got to
I
be
don't know how to
careful.
do it. She's gonna have to teach me.
I think we'll have enough candy patients.
I already claimed patience. Sorry.
Ollie.
Hey, Ollie.
Holly DiMaggio. What's up, Chica?
Yeah, I'm probably going to see Shelly first. So,
Let's go buy some patience. They have them at the store.
You could just give them to me when you give me the jar of salsa.
And when I say go buy some, I mean go buy some for me.
Yeah, right.
I would like a peppermint patty.
y'all are fighting over peppermint patties like I don't have 50 of them at my house.
You have 50 peppermint patties at your house.
Yeah.
Exactly 50.
So
I don't
I'll
know,
take
maybe.
40, and the rest they can split.
I bought a
10.
giant bag of candy from Sam's Club.
You're
And
telling me you have peppermint patties for days at your house.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I have. It's peppermint patties.
It's raining peppermint patties up in this bitch.
There's a couple of almond joys, but Everett
Oh.
likes those.
I like those too. I was eating those at the job fair.
Were you supposed to be passing out
Honestly.
candy and you were eating them?
The candy's there just to bring people in, talk about the job. And you know what? I didn't eat breakfast, so that was my breakfast.
That's
Couple
what I
almond
always
joys.
say too. That's like we always used to have a bowl of candy at our table, but people would just like, "Can I have one?" And they're like, "Just keep walking." I'm like, "Okay, yeah,
Right.
nice."
So I just eat it. I ate like 5 of them. Love the little mini almond joys.
Yeah.
John said coconut is nasty. I didn't
my
like
God.
coconut until I
Sorry.
was an adult. I love coconut now. I hated it when I was a kid.
I think I like it in candy form. Not so much in shredded just by itself form.
Well, no,
That's
I'm not
fair.
gonna eat like a spoonful of like coconut, but like if it's in like a pie or like in something, yeah, for sure.
Do they make coconut pie?
Coconut cream pie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just imagining coconut pie. I'm sorry.
Like just
Did
shredded
you-
coconut in a pie.
How would you
That
even
would be
keep
gross.
that? Like,
Coconut cream pie. Okay, there we go.
You know, you have to like twist it like spaghetti on your
Yeah.
fork. That would be gross.
Tony asks, anyone besides me remember the lady that put the whole bowl of candy in her at Madison? What?
Yeah, it was Kathy.
No, but I remember some lady taking Shelly's bag of cheese puffs or something. She just
It
like
was
walked by
cheese
and
popcorn.
cheese
And
popcorn.
that ended up
yeah.
being people that I work with now.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, never
Yeah.
mind. That was
Yeah.
it's very nice of Shelly to share her popcorn.
Well, I don't work with them anymore. Shelly knows who it is.
So are we being nice to them or are we calling them bees?
No. I mean, it was a shitty thing to do, to take our popcorn.
that's not
I
right.
just remember Shelly's reaction. It was funny. I thought she was ready to throw down. Coconut
steal
cold
somebody's
cuts?
thing.
Nah, I couldn't even do that, dude. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
that's gross.
Blech. Oh.
Like, would it just be a bunch of coconuts smashed together like they do the cold cuts, and you'd slice off a coconut
No,
sandwich?
he's like talking like piece of bread, slap on bologna or ham, sprinkle a little coconut on there, maybe some cheese. Blech.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Oh, Shelly, yes, they do. I'll tell you later.
But I don't think I was there when that lady took the whole bowl. That's crazy. That's
Tony
just
was
nuts,
there.
man.
Wasn't it best? I don't know if she
People
did.
do
If she was
fucking
staring
weird
Tony
things.
in the eye and did it, like,
Like
I'm
her
taking
head
this.
shaking back and forth, like, it's mine. You said free candy. Oh, that's
Right.
free candy.
People are crazy. People do weird shit.
Remember when they used to sell bulk candy in the grocery store and they just like used to be out in the open?
Or anybody could put their hands in it.
Yeah. We still have one of those. We have the Red Berry Candy Store in Madison. They have
Yeah, I
bulk
just
candy
remember
bins.
like they had it out by like the produce in like the old school grocery store, like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like, and you just like the little chocolate balls that were wrapped in foil. My mom would be like buying bananas, and I'd be like dipping. Yeah. And every time they looked away, I'm like, shh. We've just thrown the wrappers on the ground.
Nice.
Raise a thief.
I'm telling. Yeah, they still have it at the Marks by my house.
Do they?
Mhm.
Yeah, the statute of limitations hasn't run off on bulk candy yet, buddy.
I honestly can't remember the last time I've been in an actual grocery store. So either just like call and go pick it up, or
You should be very Oh. It's so, I hate going to the grocery store. It's so depressing now.
ugh. I hate seeing the bill even when we just go to pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
I went to Family Farm and Home and got 2 bags of chicken food and a bag of dog food, and it was like $75, which it would normally be 40, 50.
All right, thank you for the comparison, because I'm
Yeah,
just like,
sorry. Yeah, I can't. What?
I don't remember, and I've seen almost all of them, unless it was like the last
Who
yeah,
does?
post office.
2 seasons.
Oh, because it was an open bowl.
Nah.
Now, see,
I
if
remember
it's
the guy
adults
that was
doing it to other adults, man, they're like, that's just, that's messed up.
I do remember the
Mhm.
episode of Criminal Minds where the dude that was going to church was making chili at home, and it ended up being all the victims.
Oh,
The meat
jeez.
was from the victims that he was killing in the chili.
Mm.
And everybody's like just sitting there at the church thing eating
Like,
it.
oh,
Like,
it's so good. So thanks for bringing that in.
yeah,
I'm
right?
never eating anything ever again that somebody brings.
Right?
What kind of meat is this?
It's delicious.
It's just special. We just finally finished the Dahmer series.
I haven't even started it.
I mean, it was cool, but they just got too focused on other people. Like, and I guess was the point of the series to like get a point of view of the people that lived around him, like his family and stuff. But I mean, then you go and you read like, especially the story about his neighbor wasn't even really true. Like, a lot of that didn't happen. They just did it for dramatization. So
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know. I like seeing. I mean, it's not as sick as it is, but I thought it was interesting seeing him evolve into what he became. But I guess it sounds bad. I didn't care about the other people. But I mean, when it comes to it, you're just like trying to figure out why this guy was so like evil. Like, what
Right.
was going on behind that?
I mean, honestly, I think that's why people are interested in serial killers, because just
Yeah.
the what in their brain,
Made
you
him do
know.
that.
Yeah, like
Right.
what happened.
Especially the
Right.
ones that started off later in life that had no issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, good family, blah, blah, no.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, something just
yeah.
snaps.
Like a lot of times it's a pretty typical story. There's abuse as a child, blah blah blah. Like, but yeah, when it's something like that where it's like their whole life they go without killing their hamster or whatever, however things start,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's when you want to figure out what the fuck happened.
Yeah. Well, in Dahmer's case, it was his dad showing him how to do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I did
So
not
that-
even know that.
yeah. Took him hunting, and then he just like let Dahmer like just dissect it and like hold the organs and play with them. And he thought he was showing interest in becoming like a doctor or like interest in how the body works, when he was really just kind of fantasizing about things while he was doing
About
bad
it being
stuff.
a human.
Yeah.
Patients looked it up for you.
I'll have to go back. Wow. Is it bad that I let my kids watch that? Because my oldest daughter is like heavy into it.
Yeah. Was it like
Nah.
18, 14? Sorry.
She's 15.
Old enough. Yeah. Oh my
Kind of
God.
something
I think about
really
that all the time.
fascinating.
Thank you.
I find myself wondering all the time who are the first people.
Like, how many people died trying stuff just for dinner?
Oh, this right. This smells good.
Right. Or like sometimes, they'd say to like watch for an animal to eat something, but some animals are not allergic to things that we are. Some
Right.
things are not
Yeah.
poisonous to other animals. Some things we can't digest that they can, But I think about
Right.
that shit all the time. Goose, that's for you.
Actually, the top floor, I mean, I don't know. It was just like, it was a weird night. Like, I keep telling everybody, just like we would have a couple little things happen and then we'd just start talking and kind of forget what we were doing. It's like super comfortable. Like, if there were other people there with me, I probably would have been able to like just chill out and like sleep in one of those beds. Because it's set up
You're
so you
allowed
can
to, right?
sleep there.
Yeah.
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 You have until 11 a.m. the next day.
Nice.
And they have the beds. All you got to do is provide your own pillows and blankets, but you're allowed to lay on the beds.
That's cool.
I mean, it was very comfortable, but nothing in particularly like I would consider scary. Just a lot of little stuff. I mean, enough to make me want to go back. But I don't know.
We have to
I
go
could
back.
tell
I
you-
didn't get to go.
Well, here's the thing: she's selling the house,
What?
but
When?
she's now. It's going on.
Who's
it's
buying it?
being
Does she have a
listed.
realtor?
I don't know. You can ask her. Her name's Kristen Lee on Facebook. She is being very particular on who buys it. She wants it to be a paranormal investigator who's interested in running as a paranormal business, not a home.
Nice.
She's selling it as a paranormal business specifically. She said she will handpick who she believes will be able to run it the way she runs it.
Nice.
She wants it the same formula she uses to stay, same prices, same object, like same everything.
I mean, I don't
She
know that she
basically
could
just
control
wants to
all of
stay.
that, but
No, I mean, I guess if she puts it in a binding contract, couldn't she?
I
But I don't know
mean,
how she's going to
but
be there to check on it the whole time.
yeah, exactly. You don't own it anymore. Kate, you scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I was just kidding. So I don't.
Yeah, I don't know how she could control all of that afterwards.
Hopefully
really
she
it's
sells
not-
it to somebody she's really close with
Yeah.
and she knows. I mean, that's what she's trying to do, I think. But,
Did she like put it out there that she's selling it, or she's just telling people as they
Oh
come?
no, she's already posted it. Yeah.
Okay.
And she already gave the contact information, and I don't know how much she's selling it for, because that may make or break a deal. I don't know what.
Yeah.
She didn't really get into all that, but
It's tough because sometimes people, think that should be worth a lot more.
yeah.
Well,
I remember when the old owner from
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep, from the Bell Nursing Home decided to sell the Bell Nursing Home, and she was asking like $400,000 or something
Yeah.
out of this world for it. And
Yeah.
that thing, and Adam, he looked into it. There was so much that needed to be done just to be even considered to be able to save the building, like just to
Right.
be able to pass safety codes. And
Right.
even when I had the event there, you could see there was mold all over the place. It
Mhm.
was,
And that's what
it
people
was
don't
not,
understand.
yeah. It would have been thousands upon tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars
Right.
just to fix the place. And you're not going to sell it for $400,000.
Right. Right.
And she just ended up taking the loss and just letting it sit abandoned and not paying until the bank took it over. And I don't know what happened to it now. I don't know if it's still standing. I talked to that Keith guy that was on here earlier. I'm not sure
Mhm.
if he knows more than I do. I think in our conversation, he said he thought somebody bought it, but I don't know if they're doing anything with it or if they leveled it and built something new. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like that's like, we know Adam, who he's building his empire, but I don't know. Adam doesn't want to be constrained to what somebody else wants that
Yeah,
building
that's what I'm
to be done with
saying.
that building. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but honestly, she has no say in that. Like once somebody owns it and owns the business of it, they can do it however they want to.
Yeah. And I think the way she was saying it was just that was her goal. She just knows that her future is not being able to run that anymore.
Yeah.
She wants to be out from under it.
Yeah.
So, because whoever's going to take it over is going to take the same heat from the locals that she did.
Yeah.
It's not like Madison where everybody is like, obviously besides the historical society, but everybody's like on board and,
it took a while. It took a while.
Yeah. But it happened. She's
It's
on
even-
that building, I think 8 years now, and she's still getting threats, and people are trolling her social media, and it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
This is why.
Every once in a while we get the trolls, but honestly, like it's gotten so much better. I've been there 4.5 years.
Yeah.
And even before I started, I used to jump on the Facebook page, not on the Facebook page, but like their comments, because people would just be so shitty. And
yeah.
I always try, whenever I see, because I'm very big into like supporting small businesses, and whenever I see a business getting like unnecessarily ridiculed or whatever, I always try to jump in, because at the end of the day, I don't have to be professional. It's not my business. So I could say whatever the fuck I want. So if somebody, so I would always comment on their posts, and just, it was constant trolls all the time, just being so stupid. But honestly, like the community's come so far. They're so much more supportive now.
That's good. I'm glad,
Yeah.
because there's still people out there like Kristen that are still struggling.
Right.
But you got to consider the area too. It's Appalachia. It's very Bible Belt, and people want to destroy anything that they don't understand or believe in.
Is it by Moundsville?
What's that?
Is it by Moundsville?
Yeah, dude. It's literally only like maybe 15, 20 minutes away from Moundsville on the other side of the river. It's literally like Bel Air, where that house is literally like on the corner of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio.
Okay.
It's like you start seeing, once you like start getting into that town and pulling off, you start seeing signs for like Moundsville or Wheeling and Washington, and they're all like within 20 miles. So it's like right on the border. Like the Ohio River is like very close by, but it's it's really cool, rich history, and they destroyed a lot of the history. of that
What do you
family.
mean?
There were several houses that Jacob. Oh, is Kay still there?
No.
I think his name was Harthington, or shit. I can never remember. I can never remember his last name.
Well, Jacob.
Yeah, his name was Jacob, and his wife was Eliza. They moved to that area. He worked for another guy who was into basically like moving product up and down the Ohio River. He worked, as a boatsman, and he got into coal mining because obviously that whole area is. Thank
There you
you, Terry Hetherington. I was kind of close.
I got it
Hetherington,
too.
yeah. So he built his empire on coal mining, and like it was a cool story because like his wife, when he first started, his wife was in there digging with him and coal mining. And this Captain Fink that he worked for started, giving him boats to use, and he bought boats off this guy. And he built this coal empire. Well, he was like right in that area there. I guess originally there had been several homes that he built for the family. And this last one where his son Edwin's and daughter Lida's the only one that's still standing. I guess there's a mule, like a part of a mule thing, because he had a favorite mule that he used when he worked the mines that he would be seen like walking around. He treated this mule like his buddy, like his best friend, and you could see him around town
As you
walking
should.
around with the mule, walking a dog, like a family dog. And I guess at some point they actually built a monument for this mule, but I guess only like the legs are left of it or something. And you could
Wait,
still
is it a
see
girl name? Is
the mule.
the mule?
Eddie, what was the mule's name? Do you remember?
The little Sebastian.
I just saw a thing where people in this town. Oh, that's Eddie driving on 77 South through West Virginia.
Mhm.
See, I just read a thing where like people in this town were like, were they talking about that on the show last week? Where people in this town were like saying that it was like a little girl's grave or like a something to this little girl, and like everybody always thought that it was a little girl, but it turns out that it was a mule. Wrong kind.
Yeah, those are delicious though. I can't remember the name.
I have never heard that.
Well, yeah,
before.
there was a lot that his family owned, and like the town just tore down. The town is like horrible though; it's very rough.
Is it?
I mean, it's a lot of barely standing houses. It's very low income. It's very depressing to drive through.
Yeah.
And the Bel Air house, like in that whole block of houses and homing, it's really almost the nicest house there. I mean, there's still work that needs done. I guess they got to get some roof repairs and work on the back side of the house, but the inside is beautiful. I mean, they kept it well done.
That's cool.
And a lot of furniture that you're allowed to sit on and use, and it's heated.
Nice.
And even though it's in that kind of a town, he said they've never had any issues where people come up and bother anything. So
That's cool.
Well,
it's
they're
just
probably
loud.
scared of it.
True. But it's just very loud. There's a lot. You can hear a lot of outside noise from the neighbors because they're out on their patios or.
It was probably like the last nice day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I think that was part of it too. There are a lot of kids running around, people carving pumpkins, and just enjoying the nice weather. Jack, thank you, Terry. Jack the Mule, that was it. But it's just a lot of cool history, and it's sad a lot of it is gone. And I guess like when all the leaves fall and you look in one spot, you could actually see an entrance into the side because the hill that he mined was like right behind the house.
Really?
Yeah, like you see that it's like a steep incline up to the house, and Kate could probably tell you because she was hobbling up the hill to get to the front porch. And then behind it is like a huge hill that goes the whole length of like almost the whole town. And that's where he mined, and you could still. And another cool thing was it was one of the stops on the Underground Railroad.
Nice.
Which they didn't find out until much later, like when they were doing some renovation work, they were finding these rooms behind walls and stuff where you could definitely tell that, and it was known of that guy to be a supporter of abolishment. And I think they found a hiding room in the basement, or actually, our buddy the goat Jeff was cleaning down there, and he noticed a loose brick, and he pulled it out, and like there was this whole room behind that was bricked off. So yeah, cool
That's
stuff.
cool.
Definitely
I
worth
rooms in my house.
I know, right?
That's cool.
It was cool. Like not super active, but active enough for us. I mean, and it's just dumb because I get home and I'm like, man, this would have been a really cool experiment. I should have done this while we were there. And I'm like, all the shit that I should have done while I was there as a good investigator, I didn't do.
Well, you don't think about it and you don't know.
Yeah. And like I said, we're just sitting there in this nice heated home and on this comfortable furniture, just sitting around the table talking and having a good time. It was kind of like maybe the house knew what we needed. That's what it became.
Yeah.
And it was cool too because like they said, if like at that table in the first room you go in, if you leave a seat open, a lot of times Edwin will sit down and communicate with you somehow.
Nice.
So he left the chair open, and I put my EDI device, and we'd just be talking. All of a sudden, the thing would start going off like crazy. Like it was like somebody trying to say something, or
right?
Because obviously we did our due diligence and would check to make sure it wasn't our cell phones going off or anything like that. But there was nothing else there to set it off. So I don't know. It was interesting, and I definitely go back, and I hope she finds. She's not going to stop running it until she finds somebody to take over for her. And she said anybody who still has hunts throughout the rest of this year and into next year will still be able to do it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So Goose gives it 2 thumbs up. Cool place. Would have been fun, more fun. Would have been really fun if 2 people would have showed up.
I know. It's hard.
I know.
October's hard for me to do anything.
It is a hard month, and I was lucky enough to have it off. I mean, usually there's something going on, or I got to be like working on the house or something, which that was all still happening. I just decided to say screw it and go. But
right, you have to every once in a while.
Yeah, a little bit like before Kate left, she's like, "How are you gonna put Link in the bed? I couldn't bend over."
Oh shit!
I was like, I go, no, this could be no problem. No problem. So she left, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to put Link in the bed? Finally, I just lifted him up and like basically dropped him into his bed. I was like,
right.
He probably thought you were playing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Daddy, wrestle.
Right.
Yeah.
But I wanted her to go. I didn't want her to like. I was like, one of us has to
that's
go.
what she said.
Right.
And she was hardcore for coming up being injured too. Because Sarah like ran down like she thought she hurt herself on the hill because we didn't know until she actually got there that she was hurt.
She made it like a few steps out the house, and those stupid gumballs that come off that tree.
Yeah,
she slipped on one.
Yeah,
or but many. And then like she's on the ground, right? And I'm out there because she called me. This guy stops by, like, "You all right?" Like I pushed her down or something.
Yeah, she told. I remember she did tell us that. I'm like, I'm surprised the guy wasn't like filming the whole thing. Like,
he would have got this. He would have got this.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm glad. I mean, it sucks that he didn't know what was going on, but I'm glad that he stopped.
What's up, Tommy?
Yeah, it was good. Somebody stopped, but still.
Yeah, because you see all these videos of like people getting, in fights or beat up or whatever, and everybody's just standing there, just holding their phones, not doing anything to help. So.
Bystander something. They have a term for that.
Yeah, it's called being a dick.
That's bystander something. And being a dick.
It's called being an asshole, which is exactly the opposite of what we preach on this show.
Right. Just crazy. I can't believe Jeff's not on. Are you at the seminary? I'll come see you.
It's Thursday. It's a work night, young lady.
I know. I usually go up on Thursdays because that's the night that I drink an energy drink at 8:00 at night, so I can stay up late.
Yeah, I got you.
I was just drinking
Usually
coffee
the only
and
night
I'm
I can
already
go up. Yeah. But yeah,
She's a bad influence.
terrible.
No kidding. Yeah, we got to get up to Madison sometime soon too.
Yeah, you do. Maybe Sunday.
Now it's going to be cold season.
It's fucking chaos when all the kids are in the building. But I
I
love
can
it.
imagine.
I love
Yeah.
it. And they're all so cute. And their parents are all like, they just want to see the building. They don't care about the trick-or-treating.
Right.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's so
yeah.
cute. The kids are so much fun.
Do you get a lot of older kids coming through trick or treating too, or just the littles?
Not too many, honestly.
Yeah. They're probably more like a little less like intimidated to go to somebody's house where they could be in and out real quick.
Right.
And be a line full of little kids and be like,
Yeah, like you know
okay,
how it goes. Trick or treat, man. You got to go as quick as possible.
Yeah.
This stuff runs out quick, man.
Yeah.
This stuff runs out quick.
And there's like unlimited houses if you like go to houses, but the seminary's like, we only have so many stops,
Right.
So they're probably like, ugh.
One year when we went to Walt Disney World, we did the Halloween party. And part of that was the trick or treat trail.
Yeah.
And we were so like involved in so many other things. Like the girls actually forgot to hit most of the trick or treats. Even like between like I think we went to 4 of like the 8 stops you can get where they give you candy, because they give you a bag to like collect it when you get there.
Yeah.
Like the 8 stops, they only went to 4, and they still ended up with 2 full bags of candy.
Oh my god!
Because they're like literally just not just one piece. They're
like
they're just like handfuls, like, because then you like look behind them. There's like literally like 30 cases filled with candy. And like each stop, so they're trying to get rid of this stuff.
That's crazy. Do they not have a lot of kids that do it, or what?
No,
they
it
probably
seemed
just
like
give a
it
lot
was
of candy. I guess.
Yeah.
If you're at Disney and you got a Snickers bar, wouldn't you be like a little pissed off?
Right, yeah.
That's it.
Right. Yeah. I'm like, where's my Mickey ice cream bar? Come on, put one of those in my bag. But even as part of the ticket, though, you did like there were stops where you could get like a legitimate Disney treat too. Like
I wonder when that goes. Wait, when do they decorate for Christmas? November 1st, right?
Literally the weekend after Halloween. So this weekend.
I was gonna say the week after Christmas.
No, we're going to Florida this next week.
Are you?
I don't know if we're gonna have time to go to Disney, but I like it all decorated for Christmas.
Yeah, like the next time we go, I think well, I shouldn't say that, because the next time we go is probably when my daughters are going to be marching with the band down there.
Oh, that's cool.
It's going to be a couple years, but there's a lot of things coming up. We're not going to be able to be going on any big vacations. We're going to do a bunch of small vacations, I think, like extended weekends.
My grandma's turning 80 on November 19th, but we didn't want to. But that's like around Thanksgiving, so travel would have been super expensive for all of us.
Right.
So we're going down next week, like my entire family, like second cousins, all my aunts and uncles, everybody is going to be in Florida next week.
Oh, nice.
So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's got a 50-50 chance of being fun or not.
Are you driving or flying down?
We're driving.
Oh, that could be bad.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We got literally everywhere is under construction. I'm just like, even like, it's so annoying right now.
Yeah,
so everybody's trying to get their
that
last
stuff
minute
might start
project
clear up. Like the construction might start clearing up though, a little bit.
That's true.
Hopefully.
Not down in the south. Not down in the south though. Once you get past Ohio, you're probably screwed.
Once you get through Akron, you should be okay.
Yeah.
Akron's in a perpetual state of being under construction.
I can't take it, man.
Then they
Can't
get
take it.
halfway through and they're like, you know what? This isn't going to work.
Oh, God.
So let's tear it all down and
Let's
start
redo this.
rebuilding it. It's horrible. It makes my job a living hell.
I
It's
bet.
ridiculous.
But it's not even just like downtown. It's like I'm on a backcountry road and I have to stop for traffic. Like I'm out in the middle of Alliance today and they're doing some kind of line work and it's like literally like 15 cars of traffic waiting to pass. Oh my God. I'm in like Amish country. Come
Right?
on.
There's not even supposed to be 15 cars on the road.
Right.
What are
Nobody
you all
uses
doing
electric
right
out
now?
here. It was so bad because I was like, by the time I got home, I like driving home at night because I went to the gym right after work last night. So I'm driving back in the dark and it was raining and like my vision was horrible because when it's raining on that pavement and they just paved all the roads in Stowe.
Oh yeah, it looks like
The
glass and it's
glare
hard
is
to see.
the glare is horrible. This is how old I felt when I got home because I am like yelling at people, why are you out past 8 o'clock at night? Because every time a car was driving at me, I was like blinded and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why aren't you still out? And I look at the clock, it's like 8 o'clock. I'm like,
8 o'clock.
yeah. Why are you still on the roads?
It's fine.
And I'm like, what am I, 85 trying to drive home? I was so mad. Oh, and then going back to Bel Air, I forgot to mention one thing. I kept telling everybody that weird shit was happening before I even started the trip. I literally got lost in Stowe, where I live.
What?
I was just driving and like I got like so like out of my head, like I was just missing where I was supposed to turn off to get to the freeway.
That's
And then
weird.
I turn and then I'm like, what the hell's going on? And like I miss another turn and I'm like, dude, circles? I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I'm like, it took me a half an hour just to get out of Stowe because I just kept like blanking out, like I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
That's the way I always drive. Look at the clouds. That's what Kate's always like. You see, one time I was like, "What color do you think that cloud is?" I think it looks like Payne's gray. And she's like, "Are you driving?"
Are you driving, hon? Could you keep your eyes on the road? Thanks.
Oh, and then I got to Bel Air and like, okay, Appalachia, narrow roads, all on a hill. People don't park in their driveways because they either don't have a driveway and you're supposed to park on the road.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to squeeze by all these people's cars, and I got to the road where the actual Bel Air house was on, and I see this long row of cars, and I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, I'm just waiting for people to turn. They were all parked. I'm like,
how long do you wait there, Ray?
With me, man?
You would have been waiting for a long time.
I could have swore I saw somebody in one of the car in front of me. So I'm just sitting there like, okay.
How funny would it be if the neighbors come out to you beeping like, "Let's go, turn!"
I'm sitting. I'm waiting. I got
places to go.
Behind a parked car.
Can't you see I'm stuck in traffic? There's like 10 cars in front of me. I can't go anywhere.
Oh gosh.
I was like out of my mind.
Has it gotten better? Like you're not still like that, are you?
No.
Okay.
And I like even got home with like no issues. Like I wasn't even like using my GPS because
you didn't even use your GPS. Damn.
To get home, no. It's pretty straightforward.
Basically, it's like 77, right?
It was 77 south into 70 east, which I've drawn a million times just going to my family's. And then you get off on Route 7 or 470 to 7, and then you're basically there. It's like almost as soon as you get off the highway, you're right there. So, you would have thought I did. You would have thought I did. I don't know. It might have been something heavier than that. But, like seeing people in cars that weren't there, like thinking I'm stuck in traffic.
Yeah, no, I'm a little concerned now. Actually, I see why you asked if you're okay. I was like, "Why?" I was like, okay, I got it now. Getting lost in Stowe, seeing people in cars.
Right.
What else, Ray? Tell us the rest.
That was it, man. No, that was it, man. Once I was in the house, it was chill. And then like I said, I drove home, no issue. Like the drive home seemed like it was like a flash in the pan. It was quick. It still took me 2 hours, but
who was there?
Just me, Caitlin, and Sarah and Kendall. So there's only 4 of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good group, though.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, we missed you guys. Like, I think any more than that would have probably been pushing it if we really wanted to spread out and like if we actually did like heavy investigating, which we didn't do. But you could hear literally every move that somebody would make
Yeah,
because it's just it's your typical old house.
yeah,
Everything creaks.
Yeah, the only time you're going to really get away from that really is like in a bigger building.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Like Mansfield.
Not
it'd be
even
a plural.
Mansfield because it's so open. You
Yeah,
know?
it echoes. It does echo.
Yeah. Especially
Well,
like
yeah,
the
like
cell blocks.
but literally trying to do anything like recording was rough. Just everything
Mhm.
was traffic. Like you just heard nonstop.
Yeah.
The the Jake brakes on the trucks going by and hitting the little things in the road.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shut up! I can't do it anymore.
Right.
So I
That's a
don't know.
bummer.
I got to go though. I got to go to the Bel Air house.
Yeah.
Yep, we got to make a bucket list of local places and try to get into a few of them. I know we definitely are planning on Greenville for
Yeah.
the show because Marcus talked to me about
Like
that.
to do the show from there, or
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's an hour drive.
Yeah, that's easy for you. That's only about half an hour longer for us, I think. It's not that bad. I'm good with like 2-hour drives, but Hinsdale killed me.
Yeah, 2 hours are fine. I could do 2 hours like no problem.
Hinsdale's only 2.5. So
It was like, wasn't it like 4 or 5 for us?
Yeah, it seemed like forever. Like 3.5, 4 hours. Yeah, something like that.
Like I took my BiPAP machine just in case I had to pull off the side of the road, which I ended up doing. And just,
I know. All I
plugging it
know
into
is
the
I was
car.
the only one awake by the time we got home. It's a good
Yeah,
thing.
it was a long
Self-driving.
yeah.
And we were pulling out to Hinsdale. It was foggy as
Yes.
F.
Yes.
And I was like so afraid just getting out of off that mountain and down the main roads.
And like your
I thought it was
GPS
gonna
wasn't really working that well either.
No, yeah,
Right.
because you get no service out there at all.
Yeah.
Knickerbocker's cool, but I'll talk to you personally about that one. It can be kind of
Oh.
rough for certain reasons that But yeah, we always have a good time at Knickerbocker. We always have something happening.
Yeah, that's where the ghost cat is.
Ghost cats, yeah. We heard a lot of. I have heard disembodied voices there. Just weird feelings in certain rooms. We had a lot of phantom smells down in the basement of like just a big puff of pipe smoke like being blown in your face. Like
That's
all of a sudden
weird.
you're just standing there. It smells like normal moldy, dusky basement, and then all of a sudden you smell like a sweet tobacco aroma like hit you in the face.
That's weird.
And then I had that experience first, and then she told us that's where all the men would go down and do their drinking like during the prohibition.
Nice.
So they go down there and sit in the basement and drink and smoke their pipes and everything. So
Yeah.
it was crazy because I'm like walking around like all the wood doors. I'm like scratching and sniffing and like make sure I wasn't like.
Yep, I've seen them
Something
do
that
that at other places. It's pretty hilarious.
Make sure because it can get stuck in the wood if somebody does it that much. And those were the original doors that were down there. So
That's cool.
I'm like, if people were smoking that much, it can get that smell can get locked into a
Yeah.
piece of wood or something. But it wasn't it.
My house, the person who owned it before me must have smoked in it all the time. Because even still, I mean, we've been here 13 years. And I will, like, when it rains or it's like super humid outside, the railings on my house like smell like that nicotine tar nasty smell.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, something about the humidity like brings it out. I've scrubbed them a million times. It's not going to help.
No, even when my wife and I moved in together and we were both smoking, we never smoked inside the house.
Yeah.
It just gets too gross. Like it even messes up your car. Like the inside of the windows get all fogged up and you can't get that crap out.
Yeah.
Just stays there, stained. But
Right.
yeah,
So
it
it
was
turns
weird.
the doors into scratch and sniff doors, Heisenberg.
That's it. I'm well on the way.
Whatever. I saw it on Ghostbusters. I saw it on Ghost Hunters.
Oh, is this
I mean,
got to be real
Jay
then, huh?
Well, yeah, I thought like Jay was like getting down on the floor and smelling around because they smelled the same thing. They smelled pipe tobacco. He's like trying to sniff it out, like if it was saturated into the wood.
Amber.
Amber,
Sure.
miss you, girly. Haven't seen you in a while.
Mhm.
I didn't really get to see many people at MadCon. Like
That's
I
how it
normally do.
goes, man. It was quick.
Yeah,
Like it's a long day, but it goes so quick.
yeah. Tell you what, I'm really looking forward to Potographs.
Me
Next
too.
year.
I really think I want to go down on Wednesday.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it
Enjoying.
it's still Friday? Is it still Saturday? Just one Saturday,
It's-
one day?
Yeah, but they go down early
You
for
want to hang out?
pregame.
Are you on a pregame?
Yeah, I went. I was there Friday night, and I got to hang out with them for a minute. But I was so tired, I just decided to go back because that was a long ass drive.
Yeah,
That was.
Once
But
I
it's a
got
lot-
there, I'm like,
it's a lot closer this year.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Grand Rapids. That's only like
I
a
thought-
2.5 hour drive from us. So
Shelly, you should come.
yeah, totally.
It's fun. It's such a good event.
I don't know if I saved the poster for that one yet or not. Oh,
It's fun.
Kids are watching Harry Potter. There we go.
I definitely.
Boom. And look at the guests this year. I mean, not that the guests were anything to laugh about last year, but I mean, you got John Zaffis,
I'm
Dustin's going to be
excited.
there.
Dustin's gonna be there.
Who else? Oh, Rob Thompson's going to be there. He's a cool dude. Our friend James is going to be there. A lot of the April Roan, Braxton, a lot of the people that were there last year as well, because they're just like us now, permanent staples.
Right.
So yeah,
They're
we're
like-
gonna be starting
we made ourselves that.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Well, he's like that's how it works.
Yeah, he's like,
You go to
we're
one,
so
everybody-
excited you guys are joining us, and I'm like, you had
Yeah.
no choice. Like literally,
right.
we're coming back
Yeah,
every year
right.
from now on.
Yeah. But no, he told me like you guys like super fit in, so you're like a perfect addition to the family.
Yeah, it was good. I had so much fun.
But we gotta start getting those guys lined up because I want to start having them on probably at the beginning of the new year. I'm not going to rush it now, but we told
Yeah.
Tim we're going to try to get who we can on, and
I would say like
Probably-
2 a month at least.
I love that we're planning it.
It's what we do.
There's-
Got to plan it
There's
while
literally
we're on.
only 5 people watching, so it's cool.
It's fine. They can know our plan.
No, they can't.
Well,
Yeah,
they
but
need to
we
hear what's
should.
going on because they need to go. What's up, Angela? Oh, she said ladies, so I guess that's just Heisenberg and Denise.
Hi,
I
Angela.
think she was talking to Amber and Shelly.
I know.
Shelly, let's go.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's cool because it's not even like you have to pay extra money. You just have to show up. Because like how like some of the events have you like the VIP dinner like the night before you got to pay $90 a person,
Yeah.
which is cool if you're like that into it or you can't.
Well,
like,
because
be at
we
the
were,
event.
yeah, because they don't do any. It's not like a ghost hunt or anything.
Yeah, no, it's
It was
just
literally
purely
just-
the event.
Yeah, it was just the people who were staying in the hotel.
Right.
I think I'll
Which
stay
was
this
everybody.
year, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you should stay with us this year.
You have a fucking free room, dude. You better stay. I'm just telling you.
I get my own room.
Are you gonna
That's
get your
fine.
own room? Or are you that like whatever? As long as you stay at the same hotel.
We'll think about it.
Just trying to make your life easier, I do, man. That was nice having like staying at the hotel that the event was at.
I know.
Yeah,
I should have instead of the serial killer motel, but
Good thing. Remember, I forgot to bring my shoes and I only
Yeah.
had slippers. It was like winter time.
Yeah, great.
yeah, it was
I didn't- I
30
honestly
degrees
didn't even
there and
notice.
80 degrees here, or 70.
Yeah.
Everybody was still ice fishing, and it was all a big joke because we're from that area, or I'm like close to that area. Like, hey man, all these ice fishing shanties, I feel right at home.
Yeah. That was
Oh, yeah.
right after that news story came out too.
Yeah. So it was pretty fresh. Like even
Yes.
people that didn't know where I was from. Yes.
It really is a good time.
Actually, I got to think about. I'm gonna probably take a PTO for that now.
Like right now? Can you wait until the show is over?
No, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
You looked like you were looking at your computer, like you were gonna do it. You're like, I'm gonna take some PTO for that now.
Well, like tomorrow or some shit.
Yeah.
No, you should all go because it's a great event for a great cause. Save the puppies.
Right?
We're all dog lovers here. I think. Shelly like dogs?
Maybe.
Yeah. Shelly likes dogs.
Yeah, because he always picks a different shelter every year for the donations to go to, and they raise a lot of money.
Did it say on there who it was?
I'm pretty sure it did. Let me double check. I'll bring it up again. If it is, it's really tiny. Maybe not. It's like up in the corner. I could barely see it. Hold on.
Yeah.
I could do full screen maybe.
Oh, I could look it up on my computer.
I don't know.
I can't see it.
Something of Huron Valley Humane Society.
Maybe.
I think that's what it is. But it's local to Ann Arbor, not Grand Rapids.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But Ann Arbor's not far at all.
No, not at all. So that'll be good. Shelly likes all the animals except bats.
Bats are cute.
As long as they're not flying at my face, they're fine.
That's how Shelly feels too. I mean, she admits that they're cute.
I'm not to the point where I'm like afraid to
like,
try to trap one and get it out of my house, but
I don't like them.
That's what we're there for, Shelly. We got it.
It's like the only perk to it being cold at Madison is that the bats are hiding.
Yeah, right.
That's what you think.
Yep, that's what Shelly said.
There's Andrea shared a post today of a bat's butt, and it has a tiny little butt crack. Yeah.
That's okay. Nice.
What?
A bat butt.
Yeah. It was actually super cute.
I think the worst bat situation I ever ran into was at Moundsville.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
They were going in and out the whole time, weren't they?
Well, yeah, there's that one place.
I felt like they were constantly flying over your head constantly.
Yeah, and like to get into the superintendent's or not. What?
Yeah,
it was
the
one of the
downstairs.
Yeah, that's like
caretaker
outside.
or something.
Yeah,
the caretaker.
You have to go outside, and then you go into this room from the outside. And there were some.
They're just flying all over the place.
It's literally like a bat cave. They're just flying. Yeah. You can feel their wings like glancing against you as you're. And it was so funny because there's like seats in there. Like people actually go in there and sit there and try to run EVP sessions.
No.
No, thank you.
Yeah. You could feel them touching you as they fly. That's gross.
Yep.
Yeah, I stuck my head in with my hoodie like this. And you can just hear like every once in a while, you just hear like a brush against your.
Ew.
Yeah. Because they're literally flying like crazy around in there. It's like
I did not have a hoodie.
No.
It makes it even worse.
Because I had gone there a time before that where I didn't have a hoodie and we stuck it in. It scared the shit out of me. I had no idea that it was that bad and filled with bats. And it was like, yep, I'm done. It was me and my brother. It was with me and my brother and two friends from work before I was with a team. We just stuck our head in there and just like, he's
Yeah.
like,
No, thank
no,
you.
back out, get
They're
out
like
of here.
constantly
Go.
coming in and out.
Nope. I'm out.
So honestly, Shelly, I don't even know if they know that you're there. Because they're literally flying around like chaos.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, well, they know you're there because there's freaking crazy sonar thing, but they don't. I
Yeah,
don't think they
well, yeah.
care.
No.
That's disgusting.
But what do you guys like? Every month, well, October, November, December, I have a movie I watch to fall asleep to.
What's
Like
that?
in October, it's Hocus Pocus and Ghostbusters, but now I've added Hocus Pocus 2. Have you guys
Oh.
seen that?
Nope.
My girls literally just got done watching it like for the third or fourth time
Yeah.
before I came down here.
Yep. I like
Okay,
it. Like
probably,
it. And now
So,
in November, it's Adam's Family and Adam's Family Values, and then
nice.
December is Polar Express.
Okay.
So you guys
Oh,
don't do
yeah, I
that
do.
stuff?
No.
Not that I don't fall asleep to it, but we watch it a lot during those months. Like Hocus Pocus. We've probably watched the original Halloween probably at least 5 or 6 times already.
I haven't even carved pumpkins with my children.
That's something we have not done, and the girls did not want anything to do with it this year.
We did, and they're all moldy already.
When did you do it? Like freaking September?
Holy shit, Shelly!
Wow.
Shelly's just going after Christmas for no reason.
You know what, Shelly? You just need to have a Little Debbie's Christmas tree, and it all.
Yeah. Have you tried a
be
Christmas tree cake? Oh, actually, she doesn't like those either.
I don't like those. They're too sweet.
That's why they're good. That's
They
why,
make
thank
my
God,
teeth
they
hurt.
only make them once a year.
good? Yeah. Gotta be glad they don't make an actual.
We have the
like, cake
pumpkin
size
faces
cake.
now that taste like pack of tans.
Oh. Oh gosh. What are they supposed to be? Pumpkin pie?
I don't know. They're like these pumpkin, but it tastes like either pack of tans or Michael's or one of those places smells
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
in the
Yeah.
fall. Like just that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very like pumpkin spicy type
Yeah.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a
They're
pumpkin
disgusting, but I keep
pastry.
eating them. I don't understand. Like every time I'm like, this tastes like just like pack of tans, and I keep eating it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Joanne Fabrics.
Mm.
Joanne Fabrics.
Like,
Does everybody have anything to plug?
It tastes like pack. No, don't really. Oh, we do have a guest next week. We got Sage Gatto coming on,
Oh, cool.
so that'd be fun. He's
Hey, I just wished him a happy birthday today.
Did you? I didn't realize it was his
Yeah.
birthday today.
Nice.
Well, Sage, if you're listening in, happy birthday, man.
We totally knew it was your birthday. Happy birthday.
And I think he actually told me about it because I'd asked him if he wanted to go with us, like as a fill-in for the Bel Air, and he was doing a birthday trip with his mom out to Penn State. They're going to see the Penn State game.
The Happy Valley.
Yeah. Yeah, Sage is cool. We got to meet him personally once, and I talk to him all the time on Facebook. He's usually on the show, but I know he works a lot too, so it'll be cool. Kicking back and talking ghosty stuff or talking about planning the next show, whatever. Talking about an event that's not happening until April.
Right.
But no, it's good to get it going now. We already got a couple people interested in going.
We were excited about it. We started talking about it the week after last event.
Yeah.
So
right.
Yes.
So we're like, we're coming back, right?
Right.
You might as well just put us
Yeah,
on
we've
the
been talking about it for a while.
And you did put us on the poster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
I love it.
Yep. And we're already signed up for Parasicon.
Oh yeah.
For next year, which is a good one. So That was fun. I
Good.
enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
a
fun.
that was one that was really good for the show and like kind of getting the name out there. And we sold a lot of merch, so that was good.
Yeah, we'll have to be able to go at the same time though
I don't think
next year.
people care
Yeah.
about the show more than our merch because we have an awesome logo.
We do have awesome merch. I'm telling you,
They probably
it's a
never even
good
heard of the
logo.
show. They're like, I want that shirt.
Right?
People compliment my shirt all the time when I wear it. They don't even know what it is.
Right? Why is that monkey wearing a proton pack? First of all, it's a Bigfoot. Second of
Right,
all, yeah, it is proton pack.
right.
Until you meet one of those real like Ghostbuster hardcore group people that go to all these events and cosplay as Ghostbusters, like they're real Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
And they have an issue with the logo, but whatever, fuck them.
they get mad about it.
Yeah, one lady was making a comment about it. No, that's not right. That's an. I'm like, it's not supposed to be.
It's
your
not. There's
logo. It's
no
not the
extra
Ghostbuster
thing going
logo.
through the.
No,
It's just a circle.
no, right. It's a Bigfoot that just happens to be wearing a really crudely drawn proton pack.
Right. Are they getting upset because it doesn't have like historical accuracy of an actual proton pack? Like,
I don't know. Like, I just like it's
Like, where's
just a joke
the
at
lever
amateur.
6'5"?
you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's not real, Karen. It's a fucking drawing with
Right.
2 colors. 2 colors. That's all we've got.
Where are you going to report me to? Like the headquarters of Ghostbusters nerds?
Right. Calm down.
People get so uptight about the dumbest thing, and it's so funny.
Isn't it so silly?
Yeah,
Drives
it
me
was
crazy.
laughable.
I want somebody to say that stuff to me sometime.
That could be arranged.
Yeah, no problem. You can speak to our complaint department.
Yeah, we'll just
Run
say,
by
"Oh,
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg's in charge. Sorry, you have
Yeah.
to talk to him."
I'll talk to him.
Yeah,
drew
you're
the
gonna have to
design.
talk to the manager.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw a ghost. Are your kids ready for Halloween? Or are they going to the
That's
trick or
right.
treat? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, they're excited. They like to give the tours at the seminary.
Yeah.
It starts out like they'll watch, 2 with me. They'll go with me, and then by the
Yeah.
3rd one, they're telling everybody everything as we go through. So
That's awesome. It's all right. It'll change, and you'll find something different next month to add.
well,
to the
we don't
tour
do like
that we're learning.
tours. We just
Yeah.
like walk them through. But I always
okay.
like say the same thing.
Right.
Like the first year we did it, I was trying to like tell the parents just a little bit, like what each area was, whatever. But it just is so chaotic.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine with those little ones running around like crazy.
yeah, and they don't care. They don't want to
I'll
listen to you
definitely
talk.
care.
Yeah,
No.
they're like, stop walking so slow. Hurry up, get to the next candy
Yeah.
bucket.
Kind of felt that way when we took that big group of Perry football players and cheerleaders through when we did the Dark Alley guided tour when it first started. Oh my God. Heisenberg was having a good old time though.
Yeah, they're some of my favorite guests. I'm not gonna lie, is the teenagers.
Yeah,
they're fun.
they get a kick out of it. They
I like
might
to
not
mess
be there
with
for
them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do like the history, but also you can fuck with them a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to go in there.
Or like
Don't
when they
look at
ask what the scratches on the door are, then you tell them that it's from when they used
Yeah.
to torture children, and
Yeah.
they're like, "What?"
Right.
Kidding.
My favorite thing was always like, "Hey, walk in that room." And then when like one person did, I'm like, "So you're not supposed to go in that room by yourself."
Yeah, they're fun.
Should have just shut the door. Okay, we'll be right back.
Right.
Tell us what happens when we get back.
Yeah.
They're staying in the storage with the Christmas tree.
Right. Oh, I miss it.
It is a good time.
Yeah.
My back hurts. Sorry, I shouldn't complain. Heisenberg.
I wonder what they're watching Harry Potter upstairs. I wonder which one it is.
You can't tell? God, what kind of Harry Potter fan are you?
They're not playing the right music for me to be able to tell. It's the entrance
Chamber of
music.
Secrets. Nobody wants to watch it.
It probably might be one of those because that's what that's the one my wife usually puts on when she's doing like something else. Like she's just turning it on for the background noise.
Which one?
Chamber of Secrets.
Oh.
I don't know. All right. Well, we plugged everything. You guys want to call it for the evening?
Sure thing.
All
Yep.
right. Cool. Don't forget, next week we will have Sage Gatto on the show. Good friend of ours. It'll be fun. Good investigator. We were able to investigate him. I always say that.
We investigated him.
Yeah.
We
We investigated with him a few months ago. So he's a good guy. I can't wait to have him on the show. I know he's been dying to get on here because I've asked him a couple of times and he's always been having to work or whatever. So that'll be good. So you guys have a good weekend. It's spooky weekend. Be careful. Be safe. Have a good time. And
Don't be an asshole.
don't be an asshole.
Don't
Remember,
be an asshole.
check all your candy.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no nails, safety pins, cyanide, heroin, or anything like that. Okay.
Or weed gummies. Yeah.
And if you
Or
want to
weed
hit me
gummies.
up and send all your peppermint patties to me,
Right.
just hit me up on Facebook Messenger and I will send you my address.
He's got a
But we'll
P.O. box
speculate.
number that's just set up just for peppermint patties, folks.
I was going to say it's my PP
He's been waiting
box,
to pull
but
it
that
out.
doesn't
Now
sound
he's
very
got it.
good. Don't call it the PP box.
So
All right.
don't. Okay. On that note, bye.
It's time to go. You guys have a good weekend. Have a happy Halloween. We'll see you later. Speak later, Cryptoheads. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.